Coronavirus has affected my work in a really basic way, in that I'm now working at home full-time, always online. I've never done that before for more than a day or two at a time.
Well, obviously, because I work in the NHS, I have had more work to do than ever. It's just applying the plans to the circumstances, the scale of what has happened here, which is unprecedented, really.
The fact that we are going to be here probably for a while means that my ability when I come back to school will be lowered.
It all stopped quite dramatically.
When the government shut down schools, they also cancelled A-levels.
Because I'm not seeing any of my friends, I'm not being pushed enough.
It affected my work actually before the churches shut down. I was becoming very aware that what was happening in China was going to very likely impact on us.
I'm the Chief Financial Officer for the NHS, so it's had a pretty massive impact, given that about a month ago we had to rip up all our financial rules and redesign them over the weekend, and then plan for how the whole of the NHS could respond to the virus.
I mean, there's been lots of good spirit about it.
I feel okay. Things are changing. When we first shut down, I felt really sad.
Very mixed, feeling it for the people who have lost people. We as a family are getting to spend more time together, which we haven't done for years.
I don't know how I feel. Bored. Really, really bored. The fun has been sapped out. I just want to get back to normal life.
I feel shattered. I'm absolutely shattered.
Actually, the last few days I felt almost normal. I got the virus about 3 weeks ago, and for 2 weeks I went through a cycle of sort of fever and flu, and then for about a week I felt completely wiped out. But now I'm feeling almost normal. It's just you miss seeing people.
I'd like there to be a change to this whole system.
This lovely sense of community and support. I hope that those things will stay.
My hope is that people will have a greater respect for the life that they are living.
We should be more close together as a society. When we were all clapping for the NHS, that was a really good moment.
The thing I'm really hopeful for is probably more the things I'm looking forward to. I have to say I find it quite hard to find massive amounts of hope beyond that. The impact of what we're currently doing in order to control the virus is going to have such a huge, as far as I can tell, largely negative impact.
Instead of doing what we did, we will help those who are actually in need. But yeah, I really want this garbage to be over.
So I worked quite hard over the past few days to make this. Thanks to everyone who let me interview you. It was a really great project. And I think that in a few years, even just after all this is over, we'll be able to look back and think, wow, that was a terrible time. We're over this now. And hopefully the lessons that we learn will be able to carry forward. Yeah, and I want to be able to look back on this film in a few years and be able to see what our life was like at this time. So I think it's really important to document this sort of stuff, even if it's in a different medium like writing or drawing or painting or taking pictures. I think the feeling that the film gives off and the perspective is really how I'm feeling at the moment. And I think a lot of us can relate to it as well. I don't know, that's just me. So thank you so much for watching it. Yeah, stay safe.